What do you think Baker and the boys are gonna do in Houston?
This is an interesting game. What I will say is that Todd Bowles really likes to blitz, and he seems to do good against younger quarterbacks. So I think this is a game where the defense might feast, but at the same time, C.J. Stroud and that team has done a really good job of hitting his first read.
Mm-hmm.
Really depends on that. Can you get him off his first read, make him go through his progression? Baker Mayfield has been up and down. We'll see how he looks, but this is a game I think is going to be a closer one, and it's a way for the Bucs. So we just have to see how they do.
Yeah, I think it's going to be about Mike Evans. It's going to be about Chris Goodwin. Are they doing what they have to do? And as you know, Baker, he's going to be passing it all around the yard because he's not specifically stuck on one thing. But I think it's essential and important to know that probably defense is going to rule the day. I don't know what the over and under is, but I couldn't imagine that it will be more than 35. So what do you think as far as what would you procrastinate or, guess basically that it will be? Who do you think is going to win the game?
This is a one that I would like to stay away from, especially if you're betting. It's going to be, I think it could be a low-scoring game. We got Antoine Winfield over there in the safety playing a really good year for him. Contract year for him. We got a lot of Buccaneer defenders that were on a Super Bowl team just a few years ago.
Right.
And then we just got a Buccaneer offense that hasn't really like exploded like some people had thought they might have after a few games. So I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. But, I mean, like I said, Todd Bowles, he's the third highest blitzer in the league right now. This is something he does. And I guess it really depends on how much is he going to blitz, how many times can C.J. Stroud hit his first read. But, I mean, I don't like betting for rookie quarterbacks. I never do it. So I think the Buccaneers are going to win this on the road. 2017, something like that.
I think there's three kinds of teams in the league, right? So I think there's teams that are getting better, teams that are getting worse, and teams that are in the middle. I think Tampa Bay is a team that's in the middle, but the Texans are a team that's getting better. And I think if we look down like 3 or 4 years from now, especially looking at that AFC South, I think the Texans could be the kings of the AFC South. I like the way the Texans have played. They're going to play hard. I haven't liked the way Tampa Bay has played against very good defenses, and I think the Texans have been very good. And it is in Houston, so I'm going to pick the Texans. I don't think it's necessarily upset, but I think it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be interesting. So that'll be my pick on that game. I just really like what they're doing. I really like their run game. I really like their defense, and I'm interested to see what C.J. Stroud does against that Tampa Bay secondary.